Can you do a piece on the theoretical viability of thorium liquid salt reactors? Yeah. So in short, theoretically, they work just great. Imagine that. But there's a lot more to it than that. For one, the reason we don't do it is simply because of cost. It would take a whole different fuel cycle to support thorium as we have with uranium. Now, there's a lot of false hype about thorium that's out there. For example, the argument that it's more proliferation resistant. It might be a little bit, but it's really not. It's about as proliferation resistant as a plutonium fuel cycle in uranium. Because both with the plutonium fuel cycle as with the thorium fuel cycle, you have to do reprocessing. The difference is that if I do a plutonium fuel cycle, I'm not getting out pure fissile material. I'm getting out plutonium-239 mixed with plutonium-240, and plutonium-240 is not fissile. It's fissionable like uranium-238, but unlike uranium-235, uranium-238 and plutonium-240 are not fissile. Uranium-233, which comes from the thorium fuel cycle, is fissile, and that's really the dominant thing that you get. So you almost get pure fissile material if you do a thorium fuel cycle. Whereas if I'm doing uranium enrichment, I've always got some uranium-238 that's in there to make things, and uranium-238 is not fissile. And so there's a lot of crazy, weird hype about that thorium is somehow much better. It's really better in the sense that we have 3 times as much thorium as we have uranium in the dirt beneath our feet. And even the uranium is more abundant than tin. So that's a pretty good argument. That's a correct argument. But in order to bring about a whole new fuel cycle, that would require a whole new infrastructure. All of the facilities, the mining, the milling, the smelting, the manufacturing, and then the reactors, all of that would have to be almost custom made for the thorium fuel cycle. So it's entirely doable, it's entirely viable, but we would need far more infrastructure to do a thorium fuel cycle than we already have with the uranium fuel cycle. And so thorium is perfectly viable, you could do it, and if you chose to go that path, you just got to bring online all of that extra infrastructure that we don't have for thorium, that we do already have for uranium. So I hope that helps. Thanks for the question.